The Cybersecurity Leaders Summit was amazing. I loved that it was a more of an intimate setting, and we were able to develop meaningful connections with all of the cybersecurity leaders that were here.
This was a Think Different summit. So a lot of times you go to a summit or a conference and you hear the same things. You hear the same problems, but this was really from the selection of the vendors, to the speakers, to the mix of the attendees. This has definitely been a Think Different sort of summit.
This was actually one of the best summits I can say, as far as bringing together leaders from all over the world, all over the place, different sectors, different experiences. It gave us a chance to really talk out our differences, talk out our issues that we're having.
The format has been phenomenal. Gives you time to really actually spend quality time with the individuals you want to talk to at the C-level.
The representations of the different speakers, the variety of speakers, and the inclusion of everyone into the summit and the conversations has been overwhelming.
The fact that both the buyer side and the vendor side are setting goals and expectations and what they're looking for in advance, and then matchmaking those to make sure that buyers are actually meeting companies that they're looking for these sort of technologies, I find that to be very refreshing.
The content and I think the peer-to-peer roundtables, really feed off of what security professionals really want, right? They want to meet with each other. They want to exchange ideas with each other.
The topics that were discussed in the roundtables were great. I loved the selection of it, and they were really relevant to what we're dealing with as cybersecurity leaders right now in the industry. The conference content sessions were also great. I loved that there was a diversity of perspectives and also diversity of different types of topics.
This is a perfect format. The reason is it gives ample time to hear industry experts, but then afterwards, you're not rushed out of the room and you can't share your ideas about what's going on and problem solve right there with the leaders that have been on stage and or have presented to us.
Yeah, the matchmaking of the one-on-ones was pretty impressive. I signed up for 3 because they were ones that I knew I wanted to speak to, but then the 4th one showed up on my calendar and I didn't know that I wanted to speak to them. And then when I did, I was like, this is a really cool tool. I want to research more on this. So having that match made for me was pretty accurate.
The engagement has been phenomenal. The individuals that we've been able to meet, we've been talking with companies that never before would we have been able to get in contact with, right? And so to be able to earn their time at the one-on-one meetings is phenomenal.
I think what I really like about the DTX events is how well organized they are, and the fact that we actually get to sit down and have a good half an hour with a set of curated, generally decision makers or CISOs.
This has given me a great opportunity to bring some things back to my company, to very specific individuals that I think will really greatly enhance not only our security posture, but also probably delight my customers, which is the business.
The next time DTX do in Miami, or in fact any event in the US, we're definitely going to be attending.